Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Legends of Runeterra. And we are continuing with our Lucian fervor today, with some new and interesting builds that I managed to find, based on some feedback that I got in the comments. Thank you guys for pointing stuff out. So apparently, Lucian's double attack gains a decent amount of, let's say, boost when it receives Overwhelm. And we've got plenty of stuff to give Overwhelm here. What one of our viewers suggested is that if you give Overwhelm to a creature with double attack, not only it continues to deal that damage to the creature, but the second attack carries on and ignores the blocked lane and just hits the Nexus. Oh, there's a little battery. We should better call this this series welcome to another episode of Low Battery. Alright, so let's get on with the deck and I'll explain a bit what's happening here. So we've got Elixir of Wrath. You remember we used it in our OTKV deck. Fleet Feather Tracker, Brightsteel Protector, Lucian, Single Combat Transfusion, Fiora. Yeah, we managed to get 3 copies of this baby, and probably tomorrow or the day after we're gonna start building up on Fiora decks and see how that goes. Little Badger Bear Might. This one is the best card, I think, for burst damage, because it is a burst spell. It means it resolves instantly, cannot be denied. Give an ally +3, +0, and overwhelm this round. Now, this actually is not the card that I was recommended to use, although I don't have any shards or wild cards to generate it. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. Okay, this is the card that was suggested to me to use. Kato the Arm. Give my supported ally +3 and overwhelm this round. Now, it has 5-4, so it's pretty decent on stats for a 5 cost. Also has that support ability. Unfortunately, we don't have it, so we can only use Might. Relentless Pursuit, just 1 copy, because once Lucian levels up, it's basically a free rally every turn. Senna, Sentinel of Light, Grizzled Ranger, Laurent Blade Keeper to buff Fiora in case we need, Radiant Guardian to get with Lifesteal and survive in case we don't get Lucian. And Unyielding Spirit. Now, this can be used on Lucian or can be used on Fiora, depending on what you have on the board. So, it's situational, but highly favored in any circumstance. You can either even use it on a Radiant Guardian, because we have 3 copies of that. So, it's pretty awesome to have a 5/5 drain with invulnerability. So, what does this deck do? Well, basically, you need to stash up on Elixirs of Wrath, and you want to have Lucian leveled up, either by sacrificing Senna, or by, I don't know, sacrificing some random creatures via trade. And what Lucian will do once it has that double attack, you can hit that 3 cost Might and some Elixirs of Wrath, and you basically buff up Lucian for that double attack, to push for lethal with Overwhelm. And it's, I don't know, well, having fun and testing out the deck. I've had bursts of 16 damage. It was pretty epic. And to survive, you've got plenty of stuff. The Loyal Badger Bear, 3 costs for 4. And the just 3 copies of Grizzled Ranger, Scouts, and you can basically just sacrifice them to use for a Radiant Guardian, and in turn they will summon more Loyal Badger Bears for you to have fun with. The deck is pretty simple, and it revolves around a very simple mechanic. It's sort of like an OTK, but you'll get enough damage to discourage your opponent mostly, and they'll probably surrender. Or you can pop up some of that Overwhelm just before your opponent thinks he's safe and there's nothing else that can touch him. And guess what? Overwhelm destroys the blocker and then hits again for the Nexus. So Overwhelm affects in a tremendous way the double attack. Without it, the double attack with a blocker in front of it basically just destroys the blocker, and the lane being blocked, it does not do any more damage. The second attack is basically denied. So Overwhelm is an interesting piece here. I have to remember that, and hope you guys remember that, because it's very, very nice, and how the stats and how the abilities and attributes interact with themselves. I've also found out recently, I don't know if I mentioned that in our previous video, but if you have a barrier on a creature and there's an attacker using Overwhelm and you block with that creature having barrier, the barrier just ignores the damage that would have been dealt to the creature, does not ignore the full amount of damage. So for example, against Darius, defending with a 3-3 with barrier, what happens is the barrier will be destroyed, of course, your creature will survive, but only 3 damage will be negated, meaning the rest of the 7 damage will hit home into your Nexus. So be careful and try to remember, use that the eye of whatever is it called, to see how the board will look like after the stack of events is resolved. So that's pretty much it. Let's hop onto some gameplay and show you guys how this deck works on camera. Oh, nice. Fighting against Darius and Lees. Okay, let's see what we got. Wow. We're gonna throw these away. We got ourselves, ooh, double barrier. Double barrier dudes. The dudes. Okay, let's deal some damage here. Tracker on the roster. We're gonna wait a bit here. We could have attacked, but I want to get that Fiora out. Ooh, the Undying. Nice.
By my honor, you must die.
Yep. By my honor, you must die. See if our opponent manages to summon more stuff. Let's apply a ward here. A ward. Damn it. Barrier. Yeah, ward is something from another game. Have the barrier, and we'll be able to attack that Undying. And that's a Vengeance. Oh, he targeted Fiora right away. Well, we can't do anything yet. I mean, I would rather not use my spell mana. Would have been nice to have 5 mana to summon the Radiant Guardian. Let's deal some double damage. Pew pew. Yeah, I could have used Elixir of Wrath, and instead of just 5 plus 5 damage, could have dealt 8 and 8. That would have been 16 damage. My opponent would have been down to 4. But the game would have been ended too quickly. That is, we've got Lucian. Gonna try to pull off some Lucian shenanigans. Because we know this deck can burst, and oh, how it can burst. Let's try to sacrifice our creatures now. Just gonna pass here. Trying to get the Radiant Guardian out.
No closer. My duty's done. Justice will
Here we go. Okay. We got plenty of stuff to push. Unfortunately, we don't have Lucian leveled up.
banish the unworthy.
Let's try to get some Nexus points here. Can we finish off our opponent? Got 7 mana. That's 3. We should be able to do it. We've got 5 magic left, and we've got 4 4 mana that we can use. Let's apply barrier on Lucian. Try to get rid of those creatures.
My shield is yours. I know what
Belize.
shadow.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Let's see if we will lose some creatures here. Our opponent is kind of toast. Okay, that's a blocker. Lucian seems to be left alone for now. Let's burst some damage and get rid of that 4/3. Would have been pointless to add more damage on Lucian, because there was the possibility to just eliminate the competition. Wow, another Radiant Guardian. Opponent is down to just 2 HP. Paralyzing Bite. Yeah, makes sense. Nothing happened yet. I think Lucian's about to kick the can. I have a feeling. I got a feeling. Okay, that's 5 damage that we can just ignore. Or we could sacrifice Lucian and get the second Radiant Guardian out. I don't think we actually need more Drain or more Lifesteal. There's plenty of that. Ooh, nice. Oh, and an interesting fact, guys. So if we apply Transfusion on a tough creature, that creature will not lose HP. So it's basically a free, no penalty, +2/+2. We just need to figure out where to put it. It's a spider. Both of my spells are burst spells. Uh-oh. Opponent destroying to heal. Well, denied. Spreading out the damage, just so that we don't lose everything. Another Withering Veil. Yeah, it's game over. 2 Withering Veils, not enough for what kind of damage we have dealt. Yep, it's game over. Okay, let's try some more. Maybe we can get some of that nice, juicy Lucian combos. Okay. We're fighting against a Draven Heimerdinger. Is it Ben? Aggro? I don't know. It's gonna be something interesting and new. Versus which we haven't played yet. I don't think I encountered this duo yet. Okay. Jury rig. I'm confused. I've never seen this. Let's see the next cards anyway. Maybe we'll manage to make an idea on what our opponent is playing.
Don't get in my way.
Fortunately, we don't have anything else to play. Let's get rid of that. We've got 2 Fioras in hand. We better start making good use of them. Ooh. Let's try to get rid of that. This card feels like Adoring Fan. He's adoring Draven. Okay, we're about to level up with Fiora. We just need 1 more card. An interesting fact about Fiora is she needs on level up. No, after leveling up. She needs to kill 4 creatures in combat and you basically win the game. But what's interesting is that the count for kill 2 creatures before her leveling up also count towards her post-level up ability. So when you level up, you already have 2 out of 4 creatures dead. You only need to destroy 2 more and the game is yours. Oh, there's Draven. Yeah, because the Draven fan picks up a Draven from your deck and plants it at the top of your deck and you'll draw it next turn. Plenty of stuff we can use. Oh. How do we get rid of that? I don't think we can. I don't think we want. Because it's best to fight quick attack creatures on your terms. Plus, we don't have any mana to protect either Fiora or Lucian. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be epic. That's 6 damage. Plus another 3. That's 9 damage extra. We can break through using the Overwhelm. Unfortunately, Lucian is still not leveled up, but I think you'll be able to understand what I mean when I'm saying burst damage. Let's get this. No, let's get the 3-2. Deal as much damage as possible. Damn. Okay, that's acceptable. And Fiora has just leveled up. And this is going to be a complete madness from now on. Hi, Modinga. What to play. Well, we need more mana for certain, and we have... We only need 5 mana, actually. Let's try to heal up Fiora. And this will basically help us to trade one more creature, probably. Okay. Oh, pass. Ah, this is going to be a slaughterhouse. Slaughter fast, slaughter whatever you want it to be. We've got 10 mana, and we're not afraid of using it. That's 6. Plus another 6, that's 12. Let's buff things up. There's no Ionia. There's no deny. Oh, 14 damage, Fiora. Wow, okay. A very big shout out to my channel supporters, Runeterra and Tom. And thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Cheers.